Do you ever feel like your business finances are a tangled mess? One big, undifferentiated pot of money where it's impossible to tell what's for payroll, what's for taxes, and what's for that new marketing campaign you've been dreaming of. If so, you're not alone. Many entrepreneurs and small business owners struggle with financial organization, and it's a problem that can lead to missed opportunities, unnecessary stress, and even significant financial headaches down the line. We've all been there, staring at a bank statement, trying to decipher which transaction belongs to which budget, or worse, realizing we've accidentally dipped into funds allocated for a crucial upcoming expense. But what if I told you there's a simple yet incredibly powerful solution that can transform your financial clarity, streamline your budgeting, and empower you to make smarter, more strategic decisions about your money? A solution that allows you to virtually separate your funds within a single bank account, giving each dollar a purpose and a place. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Relay Bank subaccounts, and trust me, if you're serious about taking control of your business finances, this is a game changer you won't want to miss. Relay Bank isn't just another business banking platform, it's designed with the modern entrepreneur in mind, offering features that directly address the pain points many of us face. And at the heart of its financial organizational prowess lies the subaccount feature. Think of subaccounts as virtual envelopes within your main Relay Bank account. Instead of opening multiple separate bank accounts for different purposes, which can be a logistical nightmare with separate logins, fees, and reconciliation processes, Relay allows you to create designated spaces for various financial categories. So, how do you go about leveraging the power of Relay Bank subaccounts? Let's break it down step by step, from the initial setup to advanced strategies that will elevate your financial management to a whole new level. Step 1. Setting up your Relay Bank account. Before you can dive into subaccounts, you'll naturally need a Relay Bank account. The process is straightforward and designed to be user-friendly. You'll typically start by visiting the Relay Bank website and clicking on their Open Account or Get Started button. You'll be asked to provide basic business information, such as your business name, type of entity, sole proprietorship, LLC, corporation, etc., employer identification number, EIN, if applicable, and personal identification details for the business owners. The application process is generally online and streamlined, often taking only a few minutes to complete the initial submission. Relay is known for its relatively quick approval times compared to traditional banks, though the exact duration can vary. Once approved, you'll gain access to your primary Relay Bank dashboard, which will be your command center for all your financial activities. Step 2. Understanding the core concept of subaccounts. Once your main account is set up, it's time to grasp the fundamental idea behind subaccounts. Imagine your main Relay account as a large, empty house. Subaccounts are like building individual rooms within that house, each with a specific function. You wouldn't throw all your furniture into one big pile in the living room, would you? Similarly, you shouldn't throw all your business funds into one undifferentiated pot. Each subaccount acts as a virtual container, allowing you to allocate funds for specific purposes. This isn't just about categorizing transactions after they happen, it's about proactively assigning dollars to their future use. This shift from reactive categorization to proactive allocation is where the real power of subaccounts lies. Step 3. Creating your first subaccounts. Now for the exciting part, creating those subaccounts. Within your Relay Bank dashboard, you'll find an intuitive interface for managing your accounts. Look for an option like Add Account, Create Subaccount, or similar. When you initiate the creation of a new subaccount, you'll typically be prompted to give it a descriptive name. This is crucial. Don't just call it Account 1. Be specific. For example, operating expenses, tax savings, payroll, marketing budget, emergency fund, or future investments. The more precise you are with the naming, the clearer your financial picture will become. You can also add an optional description to further clarify the purpose of each subaccount. Relay's interface is designed to be user-friendly, so you shouldn't have any trouble navigating this process. Step 4. Funding your subaccounts, the allocation strategy. Once your subaccounts are created, they're empty. Now comes the critical step of funding them. This is where your financial strategy comes into play. There are several popular methods for allocating funds to subaccounts. Percentage-based allocation. This is a highly effective and popular method, especially for predictable income streams. Based on your historical financial data and future projections, you can decide what percentage of your incoming revenue should be allocated to each subaccount. For example, you might decide that 30% of all incoming revenue goes to cost of goods sold, 20% to operating expenses, 15% to tax savings, 10% to marketing, and so on. Relay allows you to set up automated transfers based on percentages, making this incredibly efficient. Fixed amount allocation. For recurring fixed expenses, you might allocate a specific fixed amount to a subaccount each month. For instance, if your monthly rent is $1,500, you could set up a recurring transfer of $1,500 to a rent subaccount. Profit First methodology integration. For those familiar with Mike Michalowicz's Profit First system, Relay subaccounts are a dream come true. The Profit First methodology advocates for allocating a percentage of every deposit to specific profit, owner's pay, tax, and operating expense accounts before paying any bills. Relay subaccounts perfectly mirror this structure, allowing you to automate these allocations and truly implement the Profit First principles with ease. You can create subaccounts specifically for profit, owner's comp, tax, and operating expenses, and set up automated transfers to these accounts whenever funds come in. Lump sum transfers. For one-off projects or irregular income, you might simply transfer a lump sum from your main account into a specific subaccount as needed. Relay often provides options for setting up recurring transfers between your main account and subaccounts, or even directly from incoming payments. Explore these automation features to save yourself time and ensure consistent adherence to your financial plan. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.